Alright, it seems like you guys voted for Road to D4Fes before All Mix, which is fair because context is cool. Photon Maiden is first because of course it is. If you don't know why, welcome to the channel, you must be new here. Anyways, the story starts in the aftermath of Sunset Stage, which is surprisingly something Bushiroad actually bothered to show us. The four girls are called into a meeting expecting to be yelled at, only for the producer to tell them that it's okay as long as they put in effort going forward, for the second time in a row. During the meeting, Sakiwaki recalls that Happy Ara had a different color during their showdown and wonders if Photon Maiden needs a new color as well. A realization that will send her spiraling down a path of collecting new colors like their goddamn Infinity Stones. Their producer then asks them if they want to go through with basically rebuilding Maidenless, to which they all say yes. She then drags out a bunch of the staff behind Photon so that they can trade ideas. At first, they're sort of shy about giving feedback except for Sakiwaki, who immediately calls out the sound technician. A couple days later, they go into the office to review the staff's response to their feedback when BAM! The producer springs their first live show onto them. They decide that they need to reform themselves before the show, giving themselves a tight window of time. Toa decides to give them even less time by requesting to show up at nightclubs before their solo show. At their first nightclub appearance, the DJ before them is having trouble hyping up the audience, and Maidenless worries that it will impact their performance. Sakiwaki says skill issue to that, and blows the audience away with the first song. The group agrees that the show went pretty well, but they weren't completely happy with it. Wow, I hope that problem doesn't persist, wink wink nudge nudge. Rumors spread about Photon performing, and Happy Around comes to talk to them about it. Here, we get our first real hint of Noah's cute fixation. Their second nightclub appearance seems to go well with an audience showing up actually expecting them, but surprise! After their performance, they're not completely happy with it. What a plot twist. But this time, only Saki can see the issue, though she can't quite explain it. They ponder what the problem could be and eventually decide to recreate the show to see if they can see the issue. Putting on the same show gives them, surprise surprise, the same results. With the help of the producer, they realize that they need to pay more attention to Saki, something which you would never need to tell me to do, but that's besides the point. In getting to know Saki, Toa kidnaps her to go shopping, Noah gets caught pulling a Noah, and Ibuki gives us Saki kidnapping 2, Electric Boogaloo. Anyone find it strange how Noah was the one to not kidnap Saki? It's okay though, because that's about to change when all three of them decide to kidnap Saki for a girls' night out. They hang out, call Saki a nerd, and then take a walk in the park. They realize that for Photon Maiden to succeed, they need to align their goals, which up till now have been very different, with Saki wanting to recreate the atmosphere that charmed her as a kid, Ibuki wanting to go pro with her dancing, Noah wanting a change of pace, and Toa pretending it's an idol unit. But how are they going to align four different visions for the future? That's easy. Noah, Toa, and Ibuki are just gonna throw away their own motives and adopt Saki's vision for Photon. And with that, the new Photon Maiden is born, and somehow they get an invitation to D4Fes before they even have their debut show.